So I've talked about some ways that you can prepare and some ways that you can think about how you can limit your cost this coming Christmas. But I want to talk specifically about how can we save money? How can we save money when we go Christmas shopping? How can we save money if we're going to buy for all of these people? How can we do that? How is that going to work out? Especially when you've never stayed under budget for Christmas, or you've never had a budget for Christmas, or you've never not used your credit card for Christmas. Like, how can you actually go about saving money? Well, here are a few tips for you that you can take actionable steps and actually do these things, and your financial life after next Christmas will turn out a lot better than it's looking for this year. So first and foremost, I think a good cost-saving measure for us all is to shop early. Do not wait until December 20th to be buying your Christmas presents for someone. Shop early. Be ordering things earlier in the year, October, November, early November, right? Be ordering things to where there is no doubt that they are going to be there for Christmas, right? The thing is that we have a whole year to look forward to the next Christmas. Christmas is not occurring every month, right? So we have this whole year to look forward. If you find something that you think somebody will like, you find something that you know that somebody wants, and it is at a steep discount, it is on sale, and you have the cash saved up in that sinking fund that we were talking about to go ahead and pay for it, and it's June or July, then go ahead and buy it then. Go ahead and do that, especially if you think there's no way you'll get a better deal. Then shopping early, sometimes you can find these deals, especially on things like winter clothing, right? That's a big thing during Christmas time, as a lot of people are getting coats, and they're getting toboggans, hats, and they're getting sweaters, and all of these different types of Christmas clothes, boots, stuff like that. And you'll find that when it's hot outside and people aren't wearing those types of clothes, or those types of accessories, then you can buy those things for somebody at a steep discount. So those things will be very much discounted when it is hot outside. And so if you find something like that, then go ahead and purchase it then. And then once you get to your actual Christmas shopping later, then you can look up and go, oh, they're already bought for. Fantastic. Awesome. And you don't have to worry about that thing. Not to mention, buying Christmas gifts earlier is just such a relief as far as having it all done and not being a part of the hustle and bustle of Christmas season that just gets people far too stressed out. But yeah, buy your gifts early. Buy them early, and you will be surprised at some of the deals that you find. Don't overlook fantastic deals throughout the year when you know that Christmas season is going to come back around and everything's going to be marked up at full price, which is not what we're looking for. So save money, shop early. And then kind of a tag along to shopping early is to shop online earlier. Because when you shop online earlier, then you can typically get lower shipping costs, because we know that this time of year, everything is being shipped. Everything's being shipped here, there, everywhere by Amazon, FedEx, UPS. Those people who drive those trucks are working overtime, literally. And so we want to make sure that if we can, we want to buy things earlier so we can save on shipping costs, because as we get closer to the Christmas season, then shipping costs are going to increase. And so we want to minimize our costs by minimizing shipping costs, and therefore you should buy online and buy early. Then a couple other ways that you can save money around giving Christmas gifts is to re-gift items. Now, I know this is frowned upon, but who will ever know if you don't tell anybody, right? You can re-gift things that you think somebody else would like, that maybe you have gotten no use out of, or something along that line. Or let's say it's a gift card, and you get this gift card, and you'll say, oh, well, I can use that gift card as a gift for so-and-so. They would like the gift card to that place. So keep it thoughtful, but in the same way, that can be a very, very easy measure to take to not spend money on gifts and save a lot of money in the gift giving process. So re-gifting, don't think of it as negatively as you have in the past. I'm not saying to give people crap. If you don't like whatever it is and you don't think they'll like it either, then don't give it to them. But if you think they'll like it and you're not getting any use out of it, then it could be a very, very effective regift. And then I would also suggest making presents. Make things for people. If you are crafty or handy or whatever you may be, then you can make things for people for Christmas. Just some very, very basic examples here. Like if you are very artistic and crafty, then you can use your skills at a very low cost to go ahead and do things for people that you think they would enjoy, make things that people can put on their walls and look at and go, so-and-so did that for me. That was, very thoughtful of them. And I just think that's a way that you can do something that somebody would really enjoy for a really low cost. And similarly, let's say you're a good woodworker, carpenter type person. I know my brother-in-law is, and you could create things for people, especially if you can get your hands on wood at no cost. You can harvest your own wood, then you can go and build things for people that are only going to take your time and effort, and you can give them those types of gifts this Christmas. So just keep those things in mind. If you have a particular set of skills where you can make presents for somebody, then don't feel bad about doing so. Go and do that. And a lot of times people love those gifts a lot more because they seem a lot more thoughtful. They seem a lot more genuine and from the heart. And then it actually turns out they're a lot less from the wallet, which is our whole goal here. So I hope that these have been some effective ways that you can save money. But I want to just wrap this up by reminding you, do not turn to debt next Christmas. Do not start this next year off like you started off last year. Do not start this next year off with the thought of, Christmas will come in December and I'll just deal with it then. There's no reason to worry about it now. There's no reason to think about it now. No, think about it now while it's fresh on your mind. Christmas is here. It's fresh on our mind. Let us think about this now. And let's go ahead and set up those sinking funds. Begin budgeting and thinking about how much we really want to spend next Christmas. Hey, and you can always change the budget as things change. So just know that is malleable, but it should be malleable to the income that you are making and the people that you're going to be purchasing gifts for and the things you are planning to do next Christmas. So I definitely want you to have fun with Christmas. I definitely want you to enjoy Christmas. I want it to be as little stress as possible on you. And the way that you can make it so is to make the Christmas shopping and the gift giving aspect as joyful and stress-free as possible.